It's Chicagoland, and I'm nervous. The reason why I'm nervous is, and hear me out. You guys know how we went to Watkins Glen last race, and then of course Travis Quapple wound up winning, but we wound up climbing back up to fifth in the standings because we wound up doing decently enough, but we lost ground to Kurt Busch. Remember that? You guys also remember that right before a large majority of our races so far, we actually got a engine upgrade from Honda, which included an upgrade at Martinsville. We did not get the upgrade at Las Vegas. We still had the same one, but then they released a new throttle mapping ECU upgrade, which is supposed to help us with fuel efficiency. Well, um, there's a small issue with that, and I believe I mentioned it at Watkins Glen. This is still an untested item that increased our fuel efficiency. I don't know what that means. Honda's being very quiet about what happened in their testing, but I am kind of concerned. So we do have to run with the generic engine this week, which is the same engine we ran at Glen. I'm going to go ahead and kind of stick with the same car body. I don't foresee it really needing to be anything different right now because, again, we got to play catch up with some of the bodies that are in our shop, and we don't want to consistently keep falling behind. So there you go. That's what we're going to do. We're going to run a 62 rated car this time, but I am concerned about the throttle mapping issue. They said that we're going to be running higher RPMs this race, which means I'm going to have to be a little conscientious to what's going on with the engine more than just what's going on around me. I think last time I had to worry about engine issues was when I was setting my own gears. I haven't had to change any gear ratios lately. I'm concerned because we're locked into whatever Honda sets the car up to for the engine. Let's head to Chicago. All right, first laps here at Chicago with the new upgraded engine. And I mean, I don't see any issue right now. Actually, the entry into turn 1 and 2 felt really good. I think we're getting all the RPMs too this time. So, actually really happy with what we've got. I feel like this is going to be a full lap. Sixth isn't bad.
Welcome to Joliet, Illinois for another NASCAR Winston Cup race here at the Chicagoland Speedway. This is still a new track for these teams. Tell us about it, Barney.
This speedway is a 1.5-mile trioval with a wide racing surface and decent banking that will keep the speeds up and the action very exciting.
The 53 car has been pretty rough with the other drivers lately.
NASCAR has been known to park guys who can't behave themselves on and off the track. I don't think we have that type of situation here, but everyone would be better off by just getting back to racing.
The 18 car has put together a great season so far.
Being in the top 5 is a huge boost in self-confidence. I know everyone on that team is very happy with their performance this season, and rightfully so.
The 34 car will start this race a little farther back than he's used to.
You're right, it's going to be tough for him. You get so used to starting up front, and then you have an off week and you have to start towards the back. Then when race day comes, you feel like you passed 1,000 cars at the end. And worse yet, sometimes you never make it to the front.
Gentlemen, start your engine.
All right, guys, here we go. Green flag being led to the green yet again by another BMW. But we do got David Reagan on the outside. I got Jimmy Johnson on my inside, and we had no get up and go on that first, on the restart here, on the start. So I do have that. But I went into happy hour after qualifying and realized that we are pushing very close to the rev limiter. And we haven't had that issue since like season.
We don't want him getting beside us.
So I am a little concerned about that. But I do have
Got one eye. 31.
Mark Martin on my outside.
Be patient with the pass.
So this is the first time we've seen the 2003 champion running up near the front as I get into his door.
He's still there.
We pushed up a little bit. We got a little tight. I don't think it's anything. We did get a little tight
Good pass.
as Jimmy Johnson is running up in the front. What is going on? We are tight. Bad tight when someone's right behind me.
Place for him.
2006 NASCAR Cup Series champion Kevin Harvick is behind me now. So we've got some big heavy hitters. Plus I got my teammate up here in third.
Keep it up.
So the throttle mapping for the ECU is designed to give us that, fuel efficiency that we were missing when they boosted our power. So far, I can say that I believe it has worked. I mean, it worked really well at Watkins Glen, but Chicagoland is all about power, and I don't know if the throttle mapping is going to be as effective because I don't know if you guys can see, we are running really high RPM right now.
39.
Catch up to the leader. Keep on it.
Clear.
I don't think it's a cause for concern. I have seen that we could potentially blow the engine, but I just don't see it actually being a problem. Kurt Busch is under pressure by Clint Boyer and now Jimmy Johnson. David Reagan has fallen back to fifth here, side by side with his teammate Matt Kenseth.
29, 20.
Come on, buddy. Push it. We can pick up some more spots.
Jimmy's down to the inside. Jimmy's making the move. It looks like he's going to complete the pass. That man completed that pass. He drove by the 2 car. Those 3 dots at the back, by the way, are Kenny Wallace, Dale Jr., and Tony Stewart. I don't know what happened back there, but it looks like they got into each other coming off 3 and
4. 29, 60.
Dig, buddy. Dig. Work with the leader. Let's see if we can break away from the pack.
I don't know, man. It's like this galvanizing effect here where I see my teammate doing well, and it's like, I know I can get up there. Like, we started side by side. I'm still in 6th. I qualified 6th. I lost it for a little while there, but I got it back. And now I've got Jeff Gordon beginning to pressurize me from behind. And Brian Vickers, another Honda, is coming up in 8th place. So we've got a lot of Hondas near the front right now.
Let's go.
Number 17, up high.
Got to be real careful for this thing. I am a little concerned.
Still there. Number 17 is still there. Attaboy, top 5 now.
I got past Matt Kenseth, and because of the fact that was a clean pass, Matt Kenseth is
Coming high.
he's okay with me now.
It's up high. 29, 60.
As Matt Kenseth slams himself into the wall for what reason I don't know.
Clear all around.
Just got scared, got in up the wall.
Still beside you.
Me
Careful.
and Kurt Busch side by side down the backstretch.
That's another rearview mirror. Clear.
Car couldn't make the turn that high up. Jimmy Johnson is still leading over now David Reagan and Clint Boyer.
30, 47.
The leaders are getting away from you.
Car is tightening, I think, because the tires are beginning to wear out. I'll have to kind of keep an eye on that. May need to make a wedge adjustment or another tire pressure adjustment. But I don't foresee that being too much of an issue right now. I think we'll be okay. Keep in mind the self-imposed rule that we set on ourselves, which was if my engine ever does blow, we have to park up.
Making up some time.
We can repair it while it's still like pushing white smoke, but once it blows and says it's blown, it's out. We're done.
Easy, buddy. That left
Because it's unrealistic to repair an engine in 16 seconds. Yeah. Just making sure you guys remember that little note that we put on each other, on ourselves, back in like season 2, when I sat here and blew my motor not once but twice at Dover and still won the race.
Right. Time to fill her up.
I feel like that is an issue. 14 laps of fuel. I mean, yeah, we didn't come down pit road as soon as some others did. But, they started pitting on lap 12 to 13. But it definitely does feel like we
Leaders are trying to
probably
run
are
away now.
short.
Let's get up there.
You're clear.
I finally get past Kurt Busch, but just in time for me to come down pit road.
Got one outside. You just lost third.
Got in right behind David Reagan. Nice. Car feels decent. I don't foresee the need to really concern myself too much with the setup right now. We'll kind of live with this. So we need about 15 laps on a tank of fuel, which is we'll be pitting again at lap 30 and lap 45. A 53? Not good. I mean, even if we went an extra lap of 16, we'd still be hitting at lap 48.
And he heads back out to the track on a good, clean stop. No mistakes, just what the team needed.
Clear on both sides. Don't be surprised if he pays you back for that. That's the
Pit stop was a second slow, which is why I lost so much time to David Reagan. Also, did not mean to hit Casey Mears coming off of pit road, but I mean, he was in the way. Got some new guys showing up at the front of the field here. Clint Boyer, Matt Kenseth, David Reagan. We might just get Jimmy Johnson as he's coming off the pit road.
cars entering the track ahead. Be careful. Clear all around.
So the undercut was very powerful because we pulled Jimmy back and now we're passing. Well, not me, but Clint Boyer and Matt Kenseth are passing. You know, we're doing well to still be up here in the top 10 with the Honda Civic. That does mean that we do have power. We do have the cars now that can compete on these mile-and-a-half tracks or mile tracks. However, it does feel like we are still having this other issue of just not having enough power to actually complete moves and get it done in a timely manner. Yo, Jinger up to 40th. He's really needed a rebound, and he needs a rebound in a hurry.
49, 42.
You're gaining on the leader. The leaders are about a second and a half ahead.
You're in fifth. All clear, buddy.
I'm trying not to wash up into David Reagan, so I am backing out of this a lot sooner than I want to.
Still there.
I just don't want to get into David Reagan's door. You know, I don't want to damage the car.
Still there.
Now that I've gotten clear of David Reagan, who is still sticking to me, I am trying to get away from these guys. To the inside, to the outside, to the inside. Can't make the move on this guy. Matt Kenseth has just enough horsepower to keep me behind, at least in the draft.
You're clear.
Down low, fake right, go left.
Car up high. Still there.
I'm trying to be nice to him. You know, this is an organic friendship where I just passed him enough times and it was clean that he didn't feel like I was trying to wreck him every time.
Running strong. Now let's work our way to the front.
The 17 car is still there. Be patient. Number 17 is gaining on you.
I do feel like we're losing a little bit of horsepower here. I don't know if it's because of the engine running way too high of RPMs right now or what, but the car just doesn't feel like it has that same get up and go that it had when we were in qualifying. I didn't make any changes to the setup outside of lowering the tire pressure by 2 pounds. It just does not feel the same. If that makes sense. As we're now third.
Catching up to the leader. Keep on it. The race leader's got 3 seconds on you.
Slide into turn 1 and 2, but now I can kind of see my teammate. Got tight, got up, washed up the track into Clint Boyer's door, but shouldn't be like on the foul. Should be good.
29, 79.
Come on, buddy, push it. We can pick up some more spots.
All clear, buddy.
Right rear's getting worn. Take it easy out there.
All right, now I've got some clean air. I got around Clint Boyer, who didn't put up much of a fight. He didn't put up much of a fight like David Reagan and Matt Kenseth. Those are some gargantuan battles between the two of us. Like all three of us. Really good battle. As I'm beginning to see Travis Quapple creeping up behind us.
Speed down.
And pit stops have begun as Matt Kenseth has already gone down pit road. He's, I believe, one of 2 cars down there, which I believe is the Ford of Mark Martin for Wood Brothers Racing also.
Car outside. We got shuffled back to third.
Spin. Abort. Get me off pit road. Get me off pit road. Get me off pit road. I spun coming to pit road. And I'm going to be at the very back of the field here. Because I still entered pit road.
Headed down to the surface of his pit crew. Looking around, they've decided to wave it off. They will not make a stop this time by. They'll head back out on the track. No stop this time by.
Depending upon when we go back green, this will be the last pit stop. However, I'm now going to be buried as the last car on the the tail end of the longest line. So that's not good. Also, we're out of fuel officially now. And I don't know if you guys can tell. We are losing ground to the 96 ahead of us. Yeah, that's how little bit of fuel we had left. Let's go ahead and repair the damage. I will go 1 pound of pressure lower. I can't believe I did that. This pit road is really hard to get onto if you're not careful, and I don't think I focused up enough to get it. Bobby Labonte is the new race leader, though, but I am going to probably most likely be at the tail end of the longest line because we did enter pit road when pit road closed because I was the one that was spinning as pit road was closed. So I'm not even worried about the right front tire changer slipping. Usually I'd be mad, but there's nobody to be mad at but myself. We're going to be the tail end of the longest line. Jimmy in first, out 10th. That was a bad pit stop. To lose 9 spots, that's bad. Yeah, I'm not the tail end of the longest line.
85-67. Number 33 is going on.
However, I do think this is going to set up a really unique situation where we are going to have to get a splash of fuel.
There's some leaders coming in.
Now, I was thinking to myself, there is no way anybody can make it to the end. Kevin Harvick on pit road.
30-49.
Great lap, great lap. The race leader's got 3 seconds on it.
Working your way up. Top 20, buddy. Okay, we're clear.
We have a good car. Jimmy showed it. I can show it. I just now need to get back through the field here as I'm getting blocked by Eric Almirola.
3 wide.
Got some cars coming down pit road.
Hey, we don't need a bad reputation. Let's be a little more careful. Don't let him
No one told you to use your brake pedal in the straight line, bro.
keep running that line. That lap was fast.
The 41 car. It's up high.
Don't hate me, hate to play it.
Let's go. Number 96 is gaining on you. Clear all around.
We are 5 wide.
3 wide. Hold that line.
The leaders are coming into pit.
I almost got hooked by Greg Biffle. He almost hooked me.
3 wide.
Jimmy was up in 6th. He's now back to 8th.
Keep coming. We're getting there.
Got hit by the 42.
Clear on both sides.
I'm not too concerned about the 42 right now.
3 wide. Hold that line.
Nope. Brian Vickers, please stop. You are a Honda. Don't do bad things. Come on.
Okay, we're clear.
Got some more cars coming down pit road, which also includes Brian Vickers. So these guys can make it to the end.
Right side. 29-46.
Okay, buddy, we're faster than the leader. Let's get up there.
Clear.
Take it easy on those tires.
3 wide. Hold that line.
Oh, I'm 3 wide with Jimmy.
3 wide.
Jimmy, I'm tight.
We're in the top 5. Okay, we're clear.
Ooh.
Usually see him
Ooh.
back here. I guess you
I really felt like I was just about to wreck myself and my teammate.
Clear.
All in one go.
dig, buddy, dig, dig, dig. You're only 1 second behind the leader.
Paul Menard is the leader. I see his highlighter yellow car.
Okay, we're clear.
Now, in theory, I can make the biggest brain play I probably ever could, which is coming down pit road now, throwing 2 tires at it, and calling it a day.
On the leader.
The 10 car is going to make it hard for you to get around me. Attaboy, top 5 now.
No, it's just Casey here. He's no threat.
Don't let him
He won't hit me. Okay, I'm making the decision now. I will be pitting.
30-10.
Catch up to
But
the leader.
I'm going to pit for just right sides only.
It's getting warm. Take it easy out there.
101 car is blocking.
We have 10 to go. We can make it from here.
Keep him behind you if you can.
Got one high. Someone got by you. Let's go after it.
Several of the crew.
Right sides only.
As the cars begin to make what should be scheduled pit stops. The field heading down pit road. A good chance.
Through it. Four tires, but lower the tire pressure.
Win the race within the race. Only 10
I'm gonna be nervous. This is nerve-wracking here.
As the driver hits his mark,
Come on.
the crew goes to work on this car.
I changed it. I audible to a 4-tire stop because I feel like if I lower all the tire pressures, we'll have a faster.
Tires going on the machine. Also putting in 1 can of gas. Looks like only a half a can on the second. 4 tires and 1.5 cans of fuel. Now that's the car in the air. Now he's got to make up that time out on the racetrack.
Clear. The 16 car is right behind you. Car high. Clear on both sides.
Alright. Alright. We had two errors on pit stops. Rear tire changer runs into the catch can man, and that makes our pit stop last even longer than it should.
62, 48. Going inside.
But now that I don't got to worry about fuel, that means I don't got to worry about fuel savings, which means go like hell.
Down pit road.
Coming up on a car exiting pit road. That's one more down. All clear, buddy.
All right, Kevin Harvick in front of me. He is 25th.
Number 29 is outside. 29, 45.
That was a great lap, buddy.
Clear all around. The 19 car is inside.
I mean, we got the 4 tires and fuel. We got the car. We got the engine. We got the grip.
Number 6.
Will we have the time?
Okay, we're clear.
Because the top 5 is currently on lap 47. That includes our teammate Jimmy Johnson. Dale Jr. is now the race leader.
The 40 car is outside. Still there. Take it easy. Just made the top 20. Come on, let's go. 29, 57.
That's the lap time I'm looking for.
Probably shouldn't have done that to Carl Edwards.
Run it low.
I don't care at this point. I'm trying to make up as much as I can.
The leaders are pitting.
All clear, buddy. The 40 car is down low. Still there. 30, 77.
Atta boy, keep it smooth, just like that. He might try to rattle your cage.
The 25 car is up high. 3 wide, hold that line.
Excuse me, Denny Hamlin.
Number 25 is coming up quick. Number 99 is still there. Car outside.
I'm letting Carl Edwards know I did not appreciate him almost looking at the
Still
wall.
there. Make it easy. Forget about him. Focus on the race. 30, 14.
Good lap, keep hitting those marks. Try to keep him behind you.
Okay. Carl Edwards is about that life, but I think he damaged his car more than he damaged me.
All clear, buddy.
There's Jimmy.
Couple top 5 cars are on their way into the pits.
Number 9, up high.
You know what they say, Rubbin's racing.
Casey Kane got into me. I'm not too concerned about that. I
29.
mean, Mayfield isn't very happy with me, but
That's the
he's
speed
passable.
for lap 50. You let him by, he's gonna make things tough on you.
Okay, we're clear.
Currently, right now, the race leader is Kurt Busch. He's the last car on the lead lap.
The 3 car is down low.
I barely got past Dale Jr. He's got tire advantage.
You're clear.
Kurt Busch finally on pit road.
29, 83.
Run some more like that one.
Number 14 just hit you there.
Keep an eye on your
I forgot Tony Stewart was even mad at me.
Clear all around.
fuel tank ought to be about half empty.
Car outside.
4 tires
You know, I think 2 right sides would have been a better call than 4 tires, but I really wanted to see if I had that grip
That's a
advantage.
10-foot pass there. Good job. Okay, we're clear.
Kurt Busch now passed.
96.
New race leader.
Making up some time. Keep digging. We need to pick up about 4 seconds on the lead.
0-1 is not on the lead lap.
You're clear.
That'd be Ricky Rudd, by the way.
Number 101, just trying to block you. Fine time.
I think I can get Paul Menard here.
He's still there.
Jimmy is fighting Bible Abani, the second Honda. I'm gonna get AJ Allmendinger here.
Come on, buddy.
Somebody's blown up on the backstretch. That's the 33 of Ron Hornaday. I can't get Dale Jr. or Jeff Gordon. Actually,
The 24 car is
I can get Jeff Gordon.
still there.
Come on. Give me that top 5. Give me the top 5, baby. Yes! Let's go!
The drivers didn't spend much time behind that Pontiac pace car today.
Well, that was good news to the guys who ran out front. More cautions would just have meant more restarts, which is more chances for you to lose positions.
The 53 car gets a strong top 5 finish.
Well, there's nothing wrong with a top 5 finish, that's for sure.
The 53 car has someone new to look out for on race day.
I'm not sure how all this got started, but now that they have a little history on the track, it'll be something to watch in the weeks ahead.
Well, it's been a great night of racing. We thank you for joining us. So long. We'll see you next week at the Dockside International Raceway.
Well, that was an exciting race now, wasn't it, guys? That was exciting. All right. So, Clint Boyer wins. So we got another new winner this season. Clint Boyer wins. Jimmy Johnson second. Bob Labonte, Dale Jr., and I finished fifth. I kid you not, that had to have been the closest finish we've had so far this season between me and an AI car. I beat Jeff Gordon to the line to get fifth, which means he's going to lose out on 1 extra point, which is great, but that prevents him from gaining anything extra. Now, in terms of lead changes, by the way, let's talk about that real quick. First, congratulations to my teammate Jimmy Johnson for leading the most laps. But also, we've had Kurt Busch, Paul Menard, Clint Boyer, Dale Jr., Bob Labonte, Jeff Burton, all lead laps. We had 13 different lead changes from 7 different leaders. That's a lot of lead changes. And we had 1 caution for 3 laps, which was me. And I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what happened. I really don't. And it sucks that I was the caution, but it happened. Jeff Gordon finishes 6th. AJ Allmendinger, Paul Menard, Jeff Burton, JJ Haley are your top 10. A little bit further down, I did notice that it looks like everybody finished pretty well, outside of Joe finishing a lap down in dead last, 42nd. He did pass Ron Hornaday, who blew his motor on the second to last lap. So Joe did get an extra point. Steven struggled down to 36th. Yeah, Dale Jr. got a little bit of a resurgence. So this seems to have been the RCR type of track. Prior to all the weird pit stops and stuff, Clint Boyer winning the race. Jeff Burton was up near the front. Dale Jr. was up there, and the 29 of Kevin Harvick was also up there. I don't know where Harvick actually finished, but I do know I was racing around him for a bit. Yeah, okay. Harvick finished 24th, just behind Travis Quapple, who could have been a dark horse pick for today's race, considering how well he was running. I was a little concerned because Kenny Wallace almost inherited the lead and almost won the race. So that would have been kind of interesting to see. But yeah, that's been today's race. Chicagoland did not disappoint. Now let's head back to the race shop and see what else we can work on real quick. I did hear the comment section, by the way, a couple of races ago. And last race I didn't do it, and that's on me because I pre-recorded that one before actually getting that question out there about the point system. So I will talk about it. But we did get another different winner this season. If you want to count the shootout, Bob Labonte is a different winner. Jamie McMurray, Jeff Gordon, JJ Haley, me, Jimmy Johnson, Travis Quapple, and now Clint Boyer. I don't know who's going to win at Dockside or Texas at this point. This has been a very interesting season from a standpoint of we've got a bunch of different people winning races. I also fell out of the top 5 as well with Clint Boyer's race win. So Kurt Busch is now is still your points leader over JJ Haley, 27 points ahead of that guy. 2 points ahead of Tony Stewart is JJ Haley, who's third. Then you got Jimmy Johnson, Clint Boyer, Bob Labonte. I dropped down to 7th. Greg Biffle, Jeff Burton, and Jeff Gordon are your top 10. Me getting that extra point probably helped a little bit. But yeah, we're at least seeing Hondas in the top 5, top 10, which is great. The downside is that we have a BMW leading We have a BMW in second, which is true. There was a BMW issue, and it's still brewing. It's Joe Gibbs Racing versus Penske at this point, because they both have, I don't know if you guys noticed, they both have BMW in their names. Penske Racing BMW, Joe Gibbs Racing BMW. That's going to get changed to Joe Gibbs, don't worry. Tony Stewart Racing, which is the privateer driver owner group. Tony Stewart, who also owns Steven's car in the 56. Of course, you guys know I own Jimmy Johnson's car in the 48. Clint Boyer, Richard Childress Racing up there in fifth. So we've got a little bit of, okay, we got 2 BMWs, 1 Ford, 1 Honda, and 1 Chevy in the top 5. Oh, and if you guys are concerned, a little bit further down, I almost forgot to mention about Steven and Joe. Steven is 27th in the standings, 119 back. I'm hoping that he's going to make his way up there. He has great talent, so I'm hoping to see that show soon. And Joe just needs to get some good luck. Being 39th in the standings at this point is not atrocious. It's nothing against his driving style. It's just I don't think Bill Davis is giving him any good car right now. And that's the issue that Joe is facing. He just doesn't have a good car. And that sucks because Joe deserves good cars. Everybody leave a comment down below and say Joe deserves good cars, and hopefully Bill Davis Racing will hear it. In terms of polls, we don't have that many poll winners. We got Kurt Busch with 3, me with 2, Tony Stewart and David Reagan have 1 each. I'm not going to even worry about driver respect this time. I just don't care. Manufacturer standing is really close. Chevy leads by 1 point over Honda, 2 points over BMW, and 4 points now. 3 points? 3 points over Ford. So Ford is the ones that are like struggling right now. They're struggling in the manufacturer standings. In terms of lap champions, we had 22 before. Now we have 25. I did not realize that Ron Hornaday led a lap and then blew his engine a little bit later on, but that's okay. So yeah, we got 25 different lead changes or different leaders. Now, heading into dockside, I'm so sorry. I meant to talk about cars and working on stuff. I believe we can now make a track specific. No, we cannot. We cannot make a track specific chassis yet. When can we do that? Shop edition. Ooh, it'll be right after dockside. I am contemplating holding on repairing the chassis because I'm going to overhaul it and turn it into a track specific chassis that will give us a little bit more grip. Because right now we're working with like a +2. I feel like when that comes in, we'll have a higher grip chassis than what we probably even anticipated. So I'm gonna hold off on that one. In terms of engines, we're still repairing the Speedway engine. Can't do anything about that. We're still building a body, but I do feel like now is the time where we can repair this body. Sorry, overhaul this body and turn this into, well, it has a lot of downforce. This will have to be the Speedway body. Yeah, this is going to be a Speedway body. And then body number 2 will be our generic body for the next 2 races. Okay. That puts us in a pretty spot. It's not bad. Could be better. In terms of sponsorship, Logitech is still pretty okay with our car. We just got to finish 20th or better. Average starting in 15th, which we're crushing it. Ranked 20th in earnings, crushing, participate in the races to get paid. Honda's happy. That's all that matters to me. Honda's happy. Well, dockside will be next. We're 8 races in, and if I'm not mistaken, I believe with the 8th race, we are going to be getting a new upgrade for the engine. I believe. I could be wrong. I don't know exactly what the cadence is for the engine upgrades off the top of my head. I also know that Honda hasn't actually told me what it is. I'm just trying to guesstimate based on when they gave us the upgrade for the Martinsville package, and then of course the one for the road course. So I'm not entirely sure what's going to happen, but we should see something, hopefully. I hope. I really hope, but we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Well, if you like today's video, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. If you're new here, please subscribe. I would love to see you guys subscribe. I'm not going to go into that whole detail of, oh, hey, XYZ amount of people aren't subscribed, blah. You know what I'm saying? I'm not worried about that. I want to see you guys subscribe because it will make me a little bit happier to know that I'm getting where I want to go. I want to grow my channel, you know, and and I really want that channel growth to to come to fruition. And I need you guys' help for it. So if you don't mind, please take some time out to subscribe. It helps me out. It really does. All right. I'll see you guys in the next video, guys. Be easy, everybody.